guys, what is going on, and welcome back to a brand new video. And today I'm going to be starting a new series, as you will have probably figured out from the thumbnail and title, and it's a Road to Glory. Although having started one on my channel already, that one just got quite boring, and I wanted to put a little twist on it. So we do have the marquee player in the form of Mertens. Reason being him is, one, I couldn't really afford anyone else, and two, since FIFA 17 he has kind of sort of been a go-to player. I've tried to get him into every single squad that I've used, and I had just enough coins to afford him, so I thought, why not? And it's on the account of the Road to Glory, meaning because I after selling pretty much everything, I had pretty much the exact amount of coins to buy him, and the market crashes soon to end, so he'll probably shoot up in a bit. So I got him while I could, and thought I'd just start the series with him. And it's basically just a starter team, but with Mertens in it. And I want to put a twist on this series, so it's not just your standard Road to Glory. I've put the marquee player in, and there's none of this, like, if I win or if I get a hat trick with him, then I'll get to open a pack. There's no money being spent. However, if you guys want me, if you just leave a comment saying buy this player, I'll buy that player. If you want me to open a pack with coins, I'll open a pack with coins. Is your series as much as it is mine, except for this episode because I've pre-recorded the first two, just to make sure that there is two kind of episodes. And I want this series to be a more sort of kind of a more chilled out, post commentated, just kind of FIFA video. Like, I'm talking FIFA 13 Road to Shore, like just trading, getting decent players for your teams, buying, doing what you want. If you want to build a squad, you build a squad. If you want to open packs, you open packs, and just sort of just kind of freestyle it. But obviously, with you guys being able to tell me who to buy, what to do, basically, and from the fact that I'm like pretty bad, I probably won't get past Division 5. That will make a difference. It's not going to be a race to Division 1, mainly because, one, I'm not dedicated enough to do that, and two, that I'm pretty bad at the game. Not even Mertens can save me. And I want to give it sort of the old FIFA vibe. As I've said, just sort of nothing really like special, no mega big shouty thing. Maybe even like build a silver squad. If you guys ever played FIFA 13, FIFA 14, it kind of died off. FIFA 13, FIFA 12 were the main ones for that. Like, you had Wallison, you had Kelvin, you had like Quintero. I didn't play that much FIFA 13 because I was very bad. Still am now. But if you know what I mean, then I have actually got a squad ready in the second episode, which is a pretty sick silver team. I can't remember if I finish it. Obviously, it's not full silver team because of Mertens, but yeah. And I've rambled on way too much. Let's just get into the series. Boom. So, as you can see now, I have got my team up on the screen. It's just your average starter team. You'll probably remember from the Road to Glory, if you did watch it, that I chose Argentina as the nation because they had a few overpowered players, and I did actually get one in the form of that Perez guy. Pretty decent stats, and my two other goals were Dos Santos and some guy called Salah. Not the one you'd want, and I got Gaitan on loan. And here I'm just going to add in Mertens to the squad. As I've said, Mertens has been a sort of go-to player for me since FIFA 17, and he suits my style of play with 4-star, 4-star, very good pace and good dribbling, and he's quite small, so he can get in between those defenders. Could be a downside to him since he is usually a centre forward, but I did buy him as a striker. But he will defy those beliefs in this video, believe me. So I decided to try and make a squad and fit him in, get the best chemistry that I could, and I'll catch back to you when that is complete. Actually, before we get there, I found this player here on the market, Centurion, silver, 74 rated, usually goes for about 1,500 coins, and he looked pretty good. He had 4-star skills, 87 pace, 8 dribbling, looked like a right little beast, so I bid 450 coins on him because that is all I had, and he was Argentinian, so he linked with the rest of the team and plays in the Calcio A, so that's the Mertens link to, and I thought, there's no way I'm going to get him. And would you believe it, we actually won him on bid for 450 coins. That's over 1,000 coins under his lowest buy now price that was on the market at that time. And as you can see, he's processing here. And I have one coin remaining. I think I discarded like a player who was in my club just to be able to get to 450 because I bid 350, got outbid, bid 450, and he just didn't bid back. Even though if he'd have gotten for 500, that's still under 1,000 coins to his buy now price. As you can see here, I just look up how much it was just to make sure it wasn't just a fluke. And as you can see there, look at that, 1,700 is the lowest price that you can get him for. So a pretty good deal. So as you can see here, this is the team that I ended up with ready to go into divisions. You can see Centurion there on the left side, linking up well, gets full chemistry pretty much. With the manager, I think he does. Mertens up front, even though he is a centre forward, 1, chemistry reasons, and 2, if someone does get the ball up forward, I'd want it to be him because he's much better than my other striking option. And yep, let's just get right into the first game of this series. Actually, I do have points in this division from the last Road to Glory, but we'll just bypass that. Division 10 is quite easy, so it shouldn't make much of a difference. This was his team. Yeah. Division 10, and he's got Leroy Sane, Path to Glory Defoe, Morata, Mkhitaryan, Bellerin, Son, Ederson, Koscielny. So he's either really, really bad if he has that team in Division 10, or he's just never played Division, bought that team, and then thought, right, I'm going to go beat some people. Joey Barton FC, bring it on. Yep, the internet's shocking you. That's just, it's so good. Right, so let's get into it. The first game of the series. Come on, let's make an impact. We're going to make a difference. We're going to show this division what this team is about. And Jermaine Defoe scores in under 2 minutes. It's not the best way to start out the series, is it? Right, so as we see here, he is on another attack after our shocking start to the game. However, Dominguez intercepts the ball, gives it to Mertens. This is going to be our first chance of the series. Centurion gets past 2 men, manages to shrug off the other one, puts the ball in, and Salah heads it in to the bottom corner, and we have equalised in under 5 minutes. And now we have got the ball again. Dos Santos gives it to Perez. Now just manages to edge out his man, gives it to Mertens, and then we turn his man. The lagger's messed him up. Mertens takes the shot, and it hits the post and goes in to the goal. We've gone from 1-0 down in 2 minutes to now being 2-1 up in about 10 minutes. That's how you reply back to an early goal. Fast forwarding a bit now, it's still 2-1. We have a goal kick around the 40th minute. We managed to win the header, however he intercepts it, but then we managed to get the ball back from Defoe, I believe, and now Mertens has got the ball and we get tackled again. Defoe now goes to running on goal. Oh, bit more lag. Defoe continues to run in on goal. We go for the swipe, miss it. However, it does mess up his run, and we manage to get the ball back. Dominguez, I believe, plays a through ball into Gaitan, who does a lovely little turn here, gives it to Mertens, he chests it down, and he volleys it into the corner, and that is a beautiful team goal. So now, just on the brink of half-time, he's got a goal kick, he takes it, and yep, he's gone. He was out of there. That is our first rage quit of the series in our first game of the series. 500 coins, it's a 3-1 victory. We have now got guaranteed promotion, and we are playing one more game this episode, and if we win that game, we get ourselves into Division 9. So, into the second game of the episode. Here we go. His team isn't terrible, but isn't great. He's got, again, Path to Glory, Jermaine Defoe, Scream Fraser Forster, Izquierdo, Berahino, and Raheem Sterling, and Rugani. But other than that, it's just a bronze English side. So it's a more pleasant team to come up against than the last one that we faced. However, Izquierdo and Sterling are probably going to cause us some problems down the wing. And here we are in the game just before the 10th minute. He's got an attack here with Lewis. Cuts inside. Owen, I think that is, puts it in. However, we do get a clearance away. Centurion now on the ball. Gives it to Dominguez. Runs with it a bit. Plays a through ball to Mertens. We're clean through. He goes for the lob. His keeper gets a hand to it. And Mertens, with his head, sticks it into the goal. Mertens just scored a header. It's probably the worst header you'll ever see, but it's a header. So here we are, Dos Santos got with a little Cruyff turn, goes to Gaetan, we're now in their half. His defence seems really far forward. We play a through ball to Salah, goes for the lob yet again, and it's in to the bottom left hand corner. Sterling could not catch up to the ball while it was rolling in, and that's our second goal of the game. Okay, here we go, Romero on the ball, gives it down to Perez, who plays a great through ball to Centurion, goes for the first time lob, not again, yes again, 3-0 with 3 okay, technically it's 2, but 3 lobs, Centurion getting what I believe is his first goal of the series, celebrating like a wild man, and that is 3 goals. Look at this, delicate chip over Forster, couldn't do anything. He brought his keeper out of luck, this guy. Right now, just on the stroke of half time, Gaetan gives it to Dominguez, who plays through Dries Mertens yet again. Are we going to lob him again? Nope, he doesn't bring his keeper out. We play the cross into Salah, and it's just a pretty standard goal. And it is 4-0. We are battering this guy. Right, a few minutes into the second half, Salah on the ball rolls his man, sends him to WH Smiths, gives it off to Gaetan, who looks for the cross, chips it in, and Mertens taps it in, or I say taps, volleys it in, into the bottom left. He's cued a pause. I wonder what's coming next. We've scored 5 goals. I think you know what that means. Comedy genius. But in all seriousness, yes, he did indeed leave the game. 2 rage quits in a row. Mertens with a perfect rating. And that's right, we have been promoted into Division 9. And with winning the title, we do indeed get 2,500 extra coins to spend, leaving us with just over 3,000 coins. I spent most of it, but I'll have some left over. So next episode, leave a comment down below for who I should buy. Hope you enjoyed the episode, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.